Hi team, Coach Alexa here. I'm going to do the first of two videos on the Bleep test today. So for many of us that might be a bit of a blast from the past from school, but for a lot of people it is used very much as a fitness test, a test of our speed endurance for either getting into or progressing in jobs that are more physically active. So most commonly I get people who are trying to get into the military or the police, or are progressing their ranks or their specialisms within those two professions. And the Bleep test is part of that kind of fitness testing that they do. So if you've got more than about 6 weeks running, or you know you're going to have Bleep tests at some point in the next few months, then I can absolutely help with a personalised training plan to really improve the elements of your fitness that the Bleep tests are trying to test and assess. If you've got less time than that, so particularly if you've got like 3 weeks or less to the Bleep test, there's not a lot we can do in terms of changing your fitness in that time. But what you can learn to do is get better at the test with practice and with some tactics. And then the next video I'll cover some prep you can do before the test to help as well. So getting yourself an app. There are lots of free apps out there that do the Bleep test timings. Measure yourself out the Bleep test course in a garden, local park, down your road, and practice it. And my top tip would be, in terms of strategy for the test, is start out gently. So you can get the first beep, if not first 2 beeps, at a brisk walk. So a lot of people kind of shoot off and shuttle run to the first and get there with a few seconds to spare, and then sort of hang around for a little bit and then shuttle back. So you end up doing interval training to start with, and then the recoveries get shorter and shorter and then disappear, and then you're just going into faster running. Much better technique to get the best out of yourself and continue a bit longer into the test is treat it more like a progression session. So you start gently and you try and gradually build up your pace. So you're not going out with those spikes initially of heart rate and breathing rate, you're just gradually progressing your effort and your speed. So that takes a little bit of practice. You don't want to be cutting it too fine, but you don't want to be hanging around too long at the end. So practice that, starting off quite slowly, brisk walk, gentle run, and building gradually throughout the test. It's going to be a really, really good way of nailing it. Next video I'm going to do is a little bit about what you can do kind of the day of the test beforehand to prep as best you can for better performance as well. Hope that's useful.